Have you considered today's script might stem from their imagination? Before acting, they've had no harm, but the brother killed the bank manager. Sherry is enraged. This landed them in trouble, but Simon wished Sherry had gotten the password from Nate earlier. Just as the two were arguing, Nate had found that tattoo shop, and the tattoo artist looked like a cue ball. Nate lifted his shirt and told the artist he wanted the tattoo from the photo. You know, Ben. So you guys worked together? Yeah, we did. Nate splashed some charm on the bald guy, and he swallowed it whole. But before that, Nate danced around Ben, making the bald guy smell something fishy and excuse himself to find tools. He ends up grabbing a small knife, only to turn around and see Nate with a gun in his face. What the heck is this? Spill the beans on Ben. Then I walk. No, the bald guy straight up gave Nate an uppercut. He then grabbed a bat, ready to kill Nate. Luckily, Nate reacted fast and fought back. But the damage Nate did was laughably low, and with one smack, he fell like a rag doll. The bald guy clearly had the upper hand. The bald guy, in pain, yanked out half a steak, and Nate struck. This time, Nate's choice of weapon was truly terrible. The strike had no effect at all. Bam. The bald guy snatched it away, and Nate fell flat on his back. Staring at the shards of glass, Nate had a light bulb moment, smashing his fist on the table. The bald guy's expression was Nate got up, hands covered in glass, leaped, and delivered a knockout blow to the bald guy. The bald man lost combat power and fell. Nate approached. He bluntly said his name was Ben Clark. Nate called the credit card center, pretending to be a bank manager, easily got Ben's info and address, and casually grabbed a tattoo pen. Subtitles, Andre wrote the address on his palm, waited for his brother but in vain, so decided to visit him. Simon dissuaded him, worried about something happening, but Andre felt he had to check it out, ignoring the advice and walking away. Nate quickly tracked down Ben's place, and when he opened the door, you'd never believe where he got the key from. He was about to search for clues when bam! Something hit him, feeling the impact, and Nate struggled to get it off his back. It dawned on him that this room wasn't just a room. He had to tread carefully, but triggered a secret trap anyway. Nate was nearly speech, no pain, but he made symbolic complaints, tried to pull the arrowhead, yet couldn't move it. Good thing he gave up, tiptoeing out of the kitchen in an odd position, but he soon found a thread of evidence in the bedroom and got hit again. He felt the impact again, turning around sure enough. He was back, doing the awkward move in the kitchen, but the bedroom still beckoned. It was Ben's garage work uniform with the address on it. Nate was about to relax when he fell into another trap. He's in big trouble, stuck up and down. Nate's out of options, call Ross. He called Ross, pleading for rescue, but Ross refused, didn't want jail. Nate turned on the charm, saying Ross was his one true friend. Even if they only met online, he considered him a brother. This touched Ross deeply, so he told Nate he'd ride over on his Harley, should take about 10 minutes. But before he hung up, Ben's brother Andrew showed up, and upon seeing the trap in the living room, he immediately knew someone had been there. Subtitle, he turned and saw Nate hanging, asked who he was. Nate lied, saying he was a thief trespassing. But Andrew could see through Nate's fib. Just as Nate was about to explain, Andrew got a call from Simon. From the police radio, he learned about Ben's demise and that a skinny guy in a suit was the one who did it. Upon hearing this, Andrew immediately realized that Nate was the killer. You killed my brother. Now I'm gonna deal with you. Nate admitted it was him who killed Ben, but to buy some time, he feigned asking for a quick end. Andrew was having none of it. He planned to give Nate a good thrashing, violently shaking the crossbow bolt in his hands. Nate had no choice but to play along, making all the right painful sounds. Andrew was getting more and more thrilled. He didn't know Nate felt nothing. Frustrated, Andrew took pliers and pulled off Nate's nails one by one. If I were normal, I'd pass out from pain, but Nate felt nothing, just buying time. Andrew, tired of the game, finally pulled out the knife, hoping Ross would arrive just in time. Ross, of course it's me. Ross hurriedly came to help Nate, all sorts of little gestures going on. You mean, huh? No, what I mean is, you're 65 years old. Don't you look like Jason Momoa? You do have a certain unique charm, but you didn't even say thank you for saving your life. True, I didn't say thanks, but you mentioned I share some resemblance with Jason. The two were about to leave in flip-flops, satisfied, when Nate suddenly got taken down by the revived Andrew. As Nate told Ross to find tools, Ross smashed some glass and pulled out the knife. But when he threw it to Nate, he accidentally pierced Nate's palm. "Oh no, sorry. It's fine, just give me something else." Subtitles. Nate turned around and stabbed Andrew in the top of the foot, and Andrew, stung by the blade, began to fiercely attack Nate. Finally, the trouble was resolved, but as Nate bandaged his wounds, sirens wailed outside. He panicked he couldn't be arrested today.